stranger. Yes, it has been a rather long time, hasn't it? Unfortunately, after our last meeting, I was exposed, and they came for me. So, I didn't mean to leave you high and dry like that. I hate the idea of leaving you. I know, it's been, well, over a year now. And I disappeared without a trace. I can understand why you are angry. But if you would hear me, I would like to explain. Unfortunately, in my world, it's not really a case of ghosting people because you want to. That's what you call it, right? Ghosting, yes. The amusing factor, given the fact that I am not technically alive. Do you have time now? No, you don't have to invite me in. As delightful as that concept is, the little myth, I'm afraid that was one of ours. Yes, it was one of my kind that spread that around. In order to, I don't know, make your kind feel safer, perhaps. However, I do like to be invited in. Though it may not be a requirement, it is a personal preference. Manners and whatnot. And if nothing else, I am a gentleman. Oh, there's no need to be like that. I told you, it's not a personal preference to have left you the way that I did. It was a matter of safety. Why, thank you. I will graciously accept your invitation into your humble abode. Huh? The mess? No. I like it. It proves a place is lived in. There's something about knowing that a person resides somewhere and doesn't just exist there, that has its own unique beauty about it, you see. No. Yes, I will take a seat, thank you. Very kind of you to offer and not just kick me out. After all, as you say, I did straight up abandon you. Tea? Yes, I think a nice cup of tea would be nice, yeah. Yes, I can drink it, don't worry. It doesn't have the same sustaining elements that it will do for you. The caffeine doesn't affect us. The food and drink don't sustain us, but we do enjoy them. Flavors are a bit different from when I was like you. When was that? Oh, that is a good question. Oh, it's been many many centuries. We didn't have things like mobile phones and computers and the internet. Everything was word of mouth. Hell, I was, well, in my current state before I even learned to read. Yes, education was somewhat of a luxury back then. Very, very different to the way things are now. We didn't have to look out for cameras, wonder what person was calling who and what they were calling about, and who was going to give away our little secrets. Don't worry, no. I do not think that you betrayed me. I know you better than that. Oh, thank you. It's quite the flavor. What brand is this? Interesting. I can honestly say I've never had it before. Oh, okay, yeah. No, don't worry. Yes, you're right. You didn't ask how I take it, but that's okay. I like the fact that you've given me what you normally have. Gives me a little window into your world, as I am wanting to give you a window into mine, eh? Yeah. I'm still wanting to give you a window into mine. I said before, it was going to get me in trouble knowing you, and it's true, but that wasn't your fault. That was entirely my own doing. After all, it was you and all that you have the potential of offering that drew me out of my shell. I had been on my lonesome for a very, very long time, and, well, it had been a long time since I'd sampled the experiences of life itself. Then you came along, piqued my interest, intrigued me, and I decided to take a step outside. Unfortunately, some of my old habits stuck around, and I forgot about the cameras. I forgot about the fact that all phones now also have cameras. And I forgot that I needed new ID. Turns out I don't look like a 68-year-old man. Such an oversight. But here we are. That oversight flagged a certain alert, shall we say, to a certain group of people, and as a result I was forced into hiding for a while. Please believe me when I say that I didn't mean to leave you. I don't know whether you would call it afraid, but certainly worried that my own, well, existence combined with my own past and reputation could have caused you some damage as well. After all, you are human and not quite as resilient as I. It would be far easier for them to kill you than me. Who is them? Ooh. That's a good question. They are a society of, well, for lack of a better term, hunters. Though I don't believe that they ever call themselves hunters. They're more likely to call themselves warriors of justice or soldiers of the light or something along those lines. But they have one thing that is problematic. Resources. Throughout history, we know them by many names as they and their society, their little group, changes hands, changes leaders, changes ideals even, and yet they always seem to have enough resources to fund their little hunts. Unfortunately, I have been their target far more than once. Sometimes it goes in my favor, but there have been more than one occasion where it hasn't. You know what it's like to have to regrow a limb? Of course not. But let's just say it's long and it's painful and not exactly the prettiest of situations. We don't heal or grow like you do. It's less that the body is sewing itself back together and more that the body is regenerating from the inside out. So, yeah, it takes time. And it causes us to be very, very hungry. But that's not why I'm here, don't worry. I've already fed. Oh, you almost look upset. Don't worry, I'm sure I could go for a little nibble. Huh? Yes. You like that idea, don't you? You know what? I like it too. Your flavor is quite unique. Finer than the most exquisite wine. And, well, you certainly seemed to enjoy the experience last time, hey? What? No, we're not in any danger now, fortunately. I would not have come if I thought that I'd put you in any danger. After all, you are my new gateway to this world, my little touchstone in this new age. Been a while since I've raised myself from the grave, as you would say. But it's refreshing. Certainly need to get myself some new technology. Some new threads, is that how you call it? No, I thought that might have died off. Yes. I need to get myself a new wardrobe. New phone, new papers. I know the people to go to if they haven't been caught themselves. But they should be able to sort me out. Huh? You want to come? I'm not sure that would be the best of decisions initially. You will find that an awful lot of my kind are not quite as, well, sympathetic to your rhymes and reasoning around hanging around me. There is fear within my species, you see. For resilient as we are, we have some weaknesses that can be exploited. Weaknesses I was afraid that you would become. Which is why I left you. And I apologize for that. I truly do. I would hate for them to enact pain upon you to try and get to me. Especially as you don't even know anything. Though, I can't say that they would believe you. Oh yes, my tea. Amazing how we forget about these things. Time flies, they say, huh? But, yes, it's a little chillier now, but still maintaining all of the flavor. Does taste change? Yes. I said that before, didn't I? It becomes, how to describe it? Number, more diluted. Like each mouthful is a pale comparison of what it once was. A shadow of the banquet that we once enjoyed. However, blood, that on which we feed, that is exquisite. It does not taste in the same way that, well, you experience it when you cut your finger and you put your hand towards your mouth. No, it has a more invigorating flavor, a sensation so much more than a taste, and it is exquisite. The offering of your wrist is most kind, and truth be told, the temptation is tantalizing. However, this evening I shall pass. I tell you what, I will return in 3 days. Well, 3 nights, technically. I will return, and then I shall pull back the curtain on my world and show you a little something of what it's like, eh? Would you like that? Your excitement gives me life. Very well then. I will go and make the necessary preparations, for there are permissions that we need in order to do this. And then we will see what you make of my world. This was part 3 of Taste of the Dark, read by Eric Vaux.